plane is strictly a matter of sight, sound, and pressures. You have to feel it in. You have to train your senses so that you know exactly how far you've progressed toward the stall, so that you'll know just when to land the plane. In order to know these things, you must be relaxed but alert. If you're all tensed up, you can't feel what the airplane wants to do. It's perfectly natural that you may tend to tense up on your first few landings. But the sooner you can counteract that tendency, the sooner you'll be able to land the airplane and take it off successfully. And whatever you do, avoid the mistake of our friend McDribble, who believes that the landing is completed once he has the plane on the ground. Good. Suppose you wanted to land along a line like this, with the wind coming from out in this direction. You head directly along your landing path. But soon the wind is drifting you off to the left. So your nose is pointed this way, and your wheels want to roll this way. But you're moving over the ground in this direction. Here's what happens when you try to land that way.
And some people will get this picture right away. Other people, it'll take longer.
The natural tendency, once you're on the ground in a crosswind landing, is to relax a little. You've got it down safely, you think. Before you can think again, you ground loop. But let's go back and analyze that ground loop.
Even though Sir Percy got his shot, he still comes bearing down. Camel humps. And a little ground loop. He goes right. Keep it straight down. Beautiful. See how he pours power to it.
It's very difficult, particularly for the novice, to fly taildragger airplanes. You can do that, but it's not advised. It just goes belly up and wham.
As you know, with a new format, you're pretty well rushed, and I wasn't sure exactly where I was going to have to fly or what was, so I was rushing. I was taking my seatbelts off. All of a sudden, I saw the Cessna that was just there. So all I could do was hit the brakes.
Wow. Other than that, I don't want to hear anything out of you.
Oh, I got a windsock. Yeah, it's way crossed up. Look at it. You see it down there? Yep. Well, hold on, gang. Crossed up, man. That's quick cross.
You got the light over there,
Yeah,
Mike?
yeah.
Your only option is to go zinging off the side of the runway. The width of a runway is obviously more critical for the taildragger airplane. that's totally unacceptable. In addition, you would need to consider the wind.
Let's see it over again. This pilot is going to be telling the boys about this experience. 47's wide landing gear gives this ship excellent ground looping characteristics that can be your friend in need if your engine should ever fail on the takeoff.
Because there's a lot of inertia. The plane has momentum as it moves forward. And that's not comfortable either. You have to stop it.
Whoop, whoop.
The key here is to make rapid early corrections, small corrections.
So quickly, there's $25 for one bill.
I would recommend that a slight tap on the brakes. We call that being sucked.
Oops. Good. Boy, that looked nice. Whoops. I guess that was...
I'm sure glad that was on tape.
But the main thing is you want a nice wide one-way. Stabilize, get everything under control. Excellent.
Shut the left engine off.
wow. You don't want that situation. It requires that you pay attention. There are some pitfalls.
Hold on. There we go. You're watching it come in now.
You got the footage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't the plane you were on.
Safely. I was not on that plane. It went about 30 or 40 feet.
Ouch.
Went down and flipped over. And now this is an open cockpit. So there's nothing on top to keep you in there. Now, thankfully, the reporter and the pilot were seat belted in, as I was with my pilot.
Yep, unhook your belt. I'm fine.
Don't stop dead on the runway unless you have no other option. Wow. No wonder, really, a videotape.